Many international leaders attended this year's Organization of Islamic Cooperation Business Roundtable in Istanbul. The meeting hopes to offer ways to further enhance economic cooperation and remove trade barriers between member states. The OIC has 57 member states, all of them Muslim-majority countries. Indonesia, Turkiye and Saudi Arabia are among the largest member countries by GDP. Trade between OIC countries has continued to rise, increasing from $701 billion in 2019 to $873 billion in 2022, growing by almost 25%. And the total GDP of the organization increased by $6 trillion from $19.9 trillion in 2019 to $26.3 trillion in 2023, an increase of 32%. Turkey has played a key role in the group, taking part in projects to reduce poverty, improve infrastructure development and increase humanitarian aid. High on the agenda at this year's meeting was efforts to further remove trade bottlenecks and improve ties in the services sector, as well as trade through e-commerce.
The summit generally was kind of a business roundtable amongst the OIC member countries, and the focus was more on looking at the need to advance trade amongst the OIC countries. And again, in advancing trade, you have to look at the trade barriers as well, and some of the bottlenecks you need to overcome. And I think it was a very good kind of collaborative efforts between the public and private sector within the OIC member countries. Turkey's role in the OIC basically is significant. And as we've seen over the years, this is the 40th anniversary of the Standing Committee on Economic Cooperation, which is called the COMSEC. And Turkey has actually taken that kind of leadership role over the years, and they've really played a role to advance the development among the OIC member countries, with the business roundtable being attended by participants from different member countries. We can see the different kind of strategies that have been put in place to advance trade, and investment within the OIC member countries. And I think Turkey has really kind of continued to play this role, which I guess all the OIC member countries acknowledge. Istanbul actually is the meeting point of the world. You talk about the East and the West. So in terms of economic activities, Istanbul is the place to be. And of course, it's hosted here because Turkey actually is the chair of COMSEC. The president of Turkey, His Excellency Erdogan, actually chairs COMSEC. And COMSEC has actually played this leadership role over the years. You can imagine this is the 40th anniversary. And that tells you the significance of COMSEC and the government of Turkey, basically in kind of mobilizing the member countries to kind of collaborate and cooperate in economic development. So Istanbul is the meeting point, the beautiful place to be, and this is where things should happen because it connects the whole world.